All right. This is interesting here. Now we have heard rumors of Drake canceling TDE artists, but allegedly, apparently, it seems like from this article that was published today, Drake's camp reportedly tried and failed to get Kendrick Lamar Toronto show canceled in hopes of booking OVO Fest. I don't know how legit this is, but this is coming from an article, so let's read what they said. Almost a year with the feud, GNX rapper performed in Drake's hometown, June the 12th and the 13th, while Drizzy didn't comment on Lamar's concert in Toronto on Instagram, called the Six Takeover, invited the fans to OVO Takeover and failed. The OVO takeover was supposed to entail Drizzy's fan. Okay, so is this about the fans, or is this about something else? Because they talking about that little group that was outside that got kicked out. But let's keep on reading. The OVO was supposed to entail Drizzy's fans playing the rapper's music outside of the stadium. Kendrick Lamar concert took place. The takeover attended OVO gear. All right, blah blah blah. Sources mentioned that attempts by Drake camp. All right, here we go. Additionally, reported on June the 16th, sources mentioned that attempts by Drake camp to have both of the Kendrick Toronto shows canceled and postponed reportedly took place in hopes of booking the OVO Fest. So according to this article, I guess they proposed a proposition where, hey, if you cancel the Kendrick Lamar concert, we'll do OVO Fest. That's not even a fair exchange. That's not even doing a fair exchange. Drake, you have never performed there, so it's safe to say they don't know for sure if you would sell out, but they know for sure Kendrick sold out both stadiums, and he's bringing a lot of equity, a lot of money into Toronto, right? People flying from everywhere, right? I'm sure every restaurant made a killing, hotels made a killing. Uber, rental cars, restaurants, clubs. I'm sure the economy in Toronto was popping those 2 days that Kendrick Lamar popped up. Right. So however, paperwork for Kendrick Lamar concert was already filed in the Rogers Center, and no other venue in Toronto could hold a similar capacity. According to sources, attempt by the OVO camp to have both shows canceled or postponed allegedly took place in hopes of booking. Okay, I already read that. Oh, so is this from the source right here? Okay, my computer just froze. Okay, here we go. Is this the post right here? Okay, according to the sources, according to the sources, attempted by Drake's camp to have. Okay, I already read that. However, paperwork with the Rogers have been filed. The venue, blah blah blah. Already read that. The best thing that could happen was a stream with Kai Sinet, which also fell through. Right, though university known is Toronto's sports circle for his close affiliation with the Raptors. Drake relationship with the Blue Jays is quote at best. Part of his 2011 Headlines video was filmed at the Rogers Center, and the artwork to his 2025 Meek Mill disc Back to Back featured Blue Jays. All right, yeah. Outside of that, his presence at Blue Jays game isn't well documented. So when the request came in, the team and the stadium didn't feel much of a need to try to honor it because it wasn't as if the bond was ever that strong. Okay. So they pretty much saying that they don't have no relationship with Drake. Maybe if they had a relationship with Drake, maybe they could work something out, or the case may be. But this is all alleged. But according to this little article right here, the Rogers Center doesn't have a relationship with Drake, so therefore, why even take this as an option when you have something guaranteed? You got something guaranteed. Kendrick Lamar's sold out shows, so why would they say, "No, Kendrick, no, we got to postpone"? Hell no, boy. This is about business. This is about money, right? So OV hoes took another major L by trying to cancel. Well, this is all alleged. It is all alleged, but according to this document, it seems like the OV hoes tried to cancel Kendrick Lamar's show in Toronto or make it postponed. They tried to do it, but it didn't work. Failed. Try again. All right. Why is this? Let me. I don't know why this is lagging. I don't know why this website is lagging. Let me refresh it. All right. Let me refresh it. Where did we leave off? All right, the OVO Fest is an annual festival that takes place in Toronto. The founder Drizzy and his record label. It is worth nothing that the last OVO took place in 2022. Moreover, despite blah blah blah, support the OVO takeover failed. Yeah, that failed miserably. The OVO takeover failed. Ultimately resulted in cancellation. However, June 12th, 2025, report that the organ. Okay, yeah, we already talked about that. Okay, so is that it for the? Okay, yeah, so that's it, man. So y'all leave a comment down below, man. Apparently, allegedly, the OV hoes were trying to get the concert canceled, but failed miserably because they don't have no solid relation with Drake. So why would the Roger Stadium even consider that? All right. So once again, why would they cancel something that is guaranteed? The money's there, the people are coming, it's already signed, sealed, delivered, it's already booked. So, you know, so it seemed like the OVOs, once again, doing dirty stuff behind the scenes. And this is what everybody be talking about, how Drake allegedly be doing things behind the scene to stop shows. You know, he allegedly stopped some other TDE artists from performing in Toronto. And it seems like he got his hands in some other stuff as well behind the scenes. And this is what people don't like about Drake. So this is all alleged, according from this article. So y'all leave a comment down below, man. It's your boy, Damn D. I'm up out of here, man. Peace.